Okay, welcome back. We are ready to do our sight singing, so I hope you've got your book ready. We're going to continue where we left off last time. So we're on the bottom of page 5, exercise 8. So if you remember last week, we introduced a new note, and that note was mi, and we signed it with a flat hand, palm down. So we have do, mi, so. And each of those notes has a gap between them as you move up and down from one of those to the next. So do, mi, so. Okay? So if I was to sing the notes in between, it would be do, re, mi, fa, so. And backwards, so, fa, mi, re, do. And if you noticed, when we were doing our vocal warm-up a few minutes ago, we were singing from do to mi and back again. Essentially we were singing do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, re, do, etc. Okay, so we're doing that gap, and in music we call gaps between notes intervals, and that interval is a third. Okay, a major third is what we were singing. So, and that's the distance between do and mi. Do, mi, do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, re, do, etc. Okay, so you can tell it's very translatable across all the different keys because the gap is the same between the notes, or the interval is the same. So let's look at exercise 8. We're going to look at the top line first, and we are going to start on do. So that first note is a D. If we were to read the music, if we were to name the note, it's a D. We're in the key of D major because we've got two sharps at the beginning, and that note is do. So let's try and sing it together. You have to look out for the quavers, so having a nice strong sense of beat. So I'll put the metronome on actually as well while we do this, so we can hear that beat nice and clearly, and not too fast. And the one thing that they're showing you as well, which is new, but again you're familiar with it, is that if you have 4 quavers one after the other, they get beamed, all 4 of them together. So up till this point in this book, we've only looked at 2 quavers beamed together, but you can see in the final bar there we've got 4 quavers beamed together. So that's 2 beats over those 4 notes. Okay, so I'm going to give you the note, and I'm going to get the metronome going for you as well. Here's do. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's sing it together. So I'll sing this time, and sing again with me. Hopefully what you did before was right. Let's sing it together. There's your do. Do, 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 mi, do, 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 mi, mi, so, mi, do, mi, do. Good, right, let's do the second line. So the same thing, you sing on your own, and then we'll go over it again together. Because it is called sight singing. Okay, so I don't want you to sing it first, I want you to do it, and then we can check. Okay, we're starting on do again. There's your do, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go over it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, 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 mi, so, mi, 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 so, mi, do, do, do. Okay, good. Right, let's do what we normally do. So I want you to sing both parts first part and then going straight into the second part, and I'll sing the alternate part. Okay, so you've got a harmony to sing along to. Okay, so don't be put off by me. I'm not going to sign anything. You do your signing for your part, and you should be able to hear the metronome beating nice and loud to keep you in track. Okay, we're both starting on do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, 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 mi, so, mi, 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 so, so, mi, mi, do, do, do. Change around. 3, 4. Do, 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 mi, do, 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 mi, mi, so, mi, mi, do, do, mi, mi, do. How did you do? Okay, we'll move on to the next page now. Right, so as you can see, we've got a new key, but our do and our mi and our so will be exactly the same interval apart because that's how it works. So we've got a new do, and our do is now C. Okay, so that's the first note in exercise 9. No sharps or flat in the key signature, so we're in C major. So if you were playing an instrument, you'd be very happy to see this because it makes things a lot easier when you don't have to worry about all the black notes on the piano or something like that. But when you're singing, it doesn't really matter what key you're in. So we are looking at a C start, and we've got just do, mi, and so again. So again, we'll stick to the same beat. I'll give you your note. I'll give you the same metronome beat, and we'll do exactly what we did last time. Okay, so you sing it, and then we'll sing it, and I'll sing it with you the second time for both parts, and then we'll go over in the sort of the duet like I did before. I'm hoping that's working for you on your end. I obviously can't hear anything, but you can hopefully sing along the harmony with me. Right, okay, so here is your note. There's your note. 1, 2, first line, go. Okay, it's a good thing it's no faster than this, isn't it? Right, let's try it again together. There's your do. Ready, go. Do, mi, mi, do. So, do, mi, mi, so. Do, do, mi, do, do, so, 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 mi, mi, so. Mi, mi, so, so, mi. Okay? All those quavers, you have to be looking ahead, be ready for the next line, because there's no time to rest and think, oh well, I'll look at that when I get there. You have to be ready for it. Okay, second part. same drill. There's your do on your own first. 3, 4. Okay, second part now. So are you ready for it? There's your do. 3, 4. Okay. Right, let's sing that one together. Not quite so busy with the quavers, but you still have to count because of all those rests. There's your do, together we go, and do, mi, do, so, do, do, so, mi, 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 so, mi, do, do, mi, mi, do. Okay, right, so let's do this all the way through. So you start on the top part, and then you go straight into the second part, and I'll sing the harmony. Okay? Right, are we ready? There's your do, 2, 3, go. Do, mi, do. So, do, do, so, mi, 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 so, mi. Do, do, mi, do. Get ready for the second line. Go. Do, mi, do, so, do, mi, so. Do, do, mi, do, do, so, mi, so. Mi, so, mi. Well done. Okay, let's switch this metronome off. Right then. Okay, so just very briefly looking through the rest of the page, they're talking about homophonic and polyphonic music, and they're just an explanation there. So homophonic is when you see the same sort of note, the same shape of the notes moving together, and very often homophonic music is the kind of stuff you hear in when the organ's playing in church, and we've got these nice chunky chords moving from one beat to the other, more or less. So that's homophonic. We've got where we have all of the, like chords, lots of notes moving together at the same time. Polyphonic is when we've got different things happening. So you've got one voice singing a tune and another voice might be singing a kind of a sort of a bass line underneath it or something like that, or some kind of ostinato pattern where it's just kind of doing something quite different underneath. So two just general terms that we use when we're describing music that's in harmony. Okay, and then of course they've given you an example at the top of the following page. So I just wanted to quickly move on to exercise 10 and then we'll finish today, because I'm not going to go any further, because the following page now then we're looking at different types of notes, where we're counting 2 beats rather than just 1 or half beats. So let us just go straight into this, okay? As you can see, we've got a new key. Now we've got 3 flats. So this key is E flat major. You don't have to know what the names of the keys are, but I'm just letting you know if in case you were interested. And this, so again, our do is a little bit higher, okay, than where we were before. Because obviously you can see by looking at exercise 9, do is on middle C, and our do here is a few it's a line above it, so it's two tones above it. Right, so we're going to go straight into this one, and same metronome beat, same rules, same thing, exactly what we've done before. All right, so I'll get the metronome back on and I'll give you your do. If you look at this carefully, there's a number of things before we start. You've got 3 beats in a bar, whereas before we were counting 4. But also, if you look at the very first 2 notes, they don't make a complete bar. Okay, so they're creating what we call an upbeat in music, leading into the first full bar. So we count 1, 2, 3, and. So we come in on 3 and. Okay, and the rest of it is quite straightforward. So don't be put off by the notes. Don't look at the notes and think before what we were doing. Oh, that was a so, because now it's actually a me. So if you look at them carefully, the bottom note of the 3 is your do. The middle note, which is sitting on the second line, is your mi, and the third note, which is sitting on the third line, is your so. Okay, so don't get confused. So you have to just kind of erase what you just did in the previous exercise. Okay, I'm going to give you a note now. There's your do. 1, 2. Do, mi, so, mi, mi, do, mi, do, mi, so, mi, mi. Do, 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 mi, do, 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 mi, do. Let's Do it one more time. I'll sing louder so that we can do it together. 1, 2. Do, mi, so, mi, mi, do, mi, do, mi, so, mi, mi. Do, 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 mi, do, 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 mi, do. Okay, right, and let's try the second part. Also starting on the same do. There's your do. 1, 2. Okay. It starts getting a little bit complicated, doesn't it? Because your brain thinks, oh, that's do, but also that's mi, or that's so, and actually you have to just forget that and just look at what you're dealing with every time you've got a new piece. Okay, so let's do that once through now, using the top line, and then go on to the second line, and then we're done. Okay, so are you ready? There's your do. 1, 2. Do, do, mi, do, 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 mi, do, 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 mi, mi, do, mi, so, mi, do, mi, so, mi. Get ready to sing the second line. 1, 2. Do, mi, so, mi, mi, do, mi, do, mi, so, mi, mi, do, 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 mi, do, 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 mi, do. Well done. That was quite a lot to think about. Okay, we'll leave that there for today. It's been quite a long session on sight singing, but I wanted to get through all of that, and we'll move on to Touch the Sky next.